Alright, we are back with a deck update. So previously we've tried Approach of the Second Sun in Pioneer and Explorer, and it is actually quite exciting. If you like drawing cards and doing nothing, this is the deck for you. Frustrate your opponents by saying draw and go. So the deck starts with Approach of the Second Sun, a fantastic one-card combo that also gets itself back. Card was really good in Standard, so let's try it in Pioneer. The deck basically cycles around cycling cards, so you have a way to draw into your second Approach of the Second Sun. So we have Censor, which also is a counter spell. If your opponent doesn't pay 1, Renewed Faith will gain you life, so you can stay alive a little bit longer and keep drawing cards. Neutralize, a hard counter that also cycles. Cast Out, a removal for any non-land permanent that also cycles. Hieroglyphic Illumination draws you cards and also cycles. Then we have our Singleton Abandoned Sarcophagus that lets you cast your cycling cards from your graveyard for extra value. Also we have Day of Judgement for the board wipe, and adding to the deck now we have Haughty Djinn as an alternate win condition. It's a 4 toughness flyer for 3 mana and gets bigger as you have more instants and sorceries in your graveyard, and your instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast, so you can cast your first Approach for less than 7 mana. We also have Consult the Star Charts, another way to dig for that second Approach or just dig for some interaction. And then also added to the deck another alternate big bomb spell, Jeskai Revelation. 7 mana, return a spell or permanent to its owner's hand, deal 4 damage to any target, create 2 monk tokens with prowess, draw 2 cards, you gain 4 life. Alright, when their powers combine, that is your main deck. We also have 4 lands. We have 2 Hall of Storm Giants for another alternate win condition. We're just casting our Revelation off of 3 Ralgrin Triomes. We have other blue-white lands, also a mountain, Odawara, the Soaring City, Iganjo, Seat of the Empire, and then Castle Ardenvale. We also have in the sideboard Get Lost for cheap removal for planeswalkers, creatures, and enchantments. River Churn Monument, I'm trying against control decks or decks that like to fill their graveyards so you can mill them out. Not sure if it's good or not, but we're trying it. Dovin's Veto for the counter spell that can't be countered, countering non-creature spells. We're trying Kutzel's Flanker as another alternate win condition and graveyard wipe card that is in creature form. It can also scry you 2 to get your Approach back to in your hand, and also exile your opponent's graveyard. Fantastic card here, Ifara's Dispersal, against those aggressive decks that like to boost up their creatures with monstrous rage. You just pay 1, put it back in their hand, and you get to surveil 2 on top of it, digging for Approach of the Second Sun if you so desire. Then we also have March of Otherworldly Light, some early interaction to get rid of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So there you have it. Explorer Approach of the Second Sun. This happens to be splashing red for a Jeskai build. Let me know what you think, and have a great day.